r/AskReddit by Redmond Dts. Without saying your country, what's the mythical beast in your culture? Unicorn. Scotland. A vampire that looks like a woman by day, but at night she gruesomely rips herself in half at the waist, sprouts wings from her back, and flies off into the night with her entrails hanging out, leaving the legs behind. Her preferred food is the unborn fetuses of pregnant humans, which she feeds on with a long, proboscis-like tongue. Before dawn breaks she finds her legs, reattaches, and assumes human form. Yes, this is actual folklore. Can't name the country or the creature, but a hint is that its name is a local phrase meaning separator or she who removes. The manananggal from the Philippines translates to the remover or to separate. Jackalope. I grew up thinking jackalopes were real. My dad has the head of one hanging up in his garage. I was an adult when he told me he made it in high school. My favorite is Nikan, a naked fiddle player who lured young women into rivers and drowns them. Occasionally he'll appear as a white horse instead, and once you are on his back you can't get off. He is also the Skogsthrow, a wood spirit whose back is a hollow log and she has a fox's tail. She will lure men into the forest and they are never seen again. Loads of others too. The Chupacabras. The Bunyip. Oh man, I have Australian family and not heard that word in years. Wasn't there a cartoon? Edit. Thanks for all the comments, links and suggestions. I'm going to be sharing this whole thread with my dad when I see him. Ogopogo. Kelowna, Canada. Yeti. Tokolosh. Hey, watch it, the Tokolosh is real. South Africa. Wendigo. Probably my favorite mythological creature. It's interesting, because while it's technically a nature spirit, it's not benevolent, or at worst, mischievous, like nature spirits in mythology tend to be, putting aside the unseelie court, of course. It represents the dark aspects of nature, hunger, cold, predation, savagery. It's also interesting to me, because the story actually seems like it could be about prion diseases. The Wendigo spirit possesses people who eat the flesh of other people and it slowly drives them insane and turns them into vicious beasts. Sounds a lot like what Creutzfeldt Jacob does, how it slowly destroys your brain leading to psychosis and rapid mental decline before death. It, of course, also spreads through eating the flesh, primarily brain and spinal fluid, of infected people. So to my mind, the Wendigo story was a way for them to explain people being infected with a prion disease, and as a warning to not eat human flesh so as not to become infected as well. I swear it was the Wendigo that drew me to the axe. But I confess that no hand further made me chop and cut and hack. Deep inside my curdled mind a murky abyss yawned. And at my feet in endless sleep my family waited for the dawn. The party. Sons of Perdition. The Quetzalcoatl. Feathered snake god. Mexico. Banshee. Irish. A guy who only has one leg. A guy whose feet are reversed and has fire hair. A pink dolphins which becomes human. It's more folklore than mythical beast. Heh, reading your comment made me remember Monica and Friends. I just checked and turns out it's from Brazil. No wonder it feels like I've known said folklores. Bunch of gods and spirits in the old pantheon. The big ones are Tapio the god of the forest, Ati the god of the waters, and Ukko the high god, sky is high. And smaller ones like Palenpeko the spirit of grain and beer. These are gods though. Koko is more of a beast. Mucka as well. Errorless. Armenia, that's the first I meet an Armenian here in Reddit. Babe the Blue Ox. The American frontier just has so many cool myths and legends that never get as much attention as they deserve. He's not a creature, but my personal favorite is the legend of John Henry. Lion-headed fish. Baba Yaga. Omand and Opage. Basically, imagine you're walking along a stream and you spot a girl, or a guy, if you're so inclined, walking naked in the water. She says, "Why don't you come down for, sex?" And you go, "Sure, I don't see anything sketchy about that." and you're never seen again. Also, we have Nessa in our houses, whom you must give food, especially around Christmas. Or, you know, fires happen. She is known for lurking in fast food parking lots. She looks like a normal woman but has a certain haircut no sane person would have. She strikes fear in retail workers and managers, and her age makes anyone in a 5-mile radius pull out their phones to record. Never get her order wrong, unless you want the cops called for being bad at your job. Oh god, not a Karen. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. Have a nice evening.